Yeah, it's not too long. I want me and you to tour that 8th floor.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. No, that definitely help you to go. The food that I need. I hope you have food in your office.
You or for them too?
For me and you.
Okay.
I can draw a certificate.
Correct. Please, let's sing the national anthem. May I humbly request who is going to lead us for this? So, wanted to look at the younger ones so that we can teach them this national anthem. We knew that when we were in primary school, and I know when he was in university, that was the time. And our president decided to bring it back.
He said Lily can do it better. Lily, I understand you can do it better.
So, if more can do that for you, sorry, because this is a family issue, that's why we are doing all these jokes. Eh? Only the first two lines. Please. So try.
Okay, thank you very much. Chairman, all protocols observed. We are all standing already, so let us take the old national anthem. I don't want. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. So after the count of three, please. 1, 2, 3. Nigeria we hail thee, on their native land. The tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria all are proud to serve as sovereign motherland. The pledge, please.
Let's be seated. We can stand, but you should be seated. We have less than 2 minutes before the market closes. Those welcome. In fact, let me apologize for this microphone. I want to make a reference. I will invite people that cannot be able to come for the AGM next week to come to our 8th floor. This should be the new floor that will be doing all those activities. In fact, I was asking the group MD, we should have even done this, but I said that because our AGM is next week, we invited some people to come on and see so that we can be able to do that. It's a new floor. Whoever that does the 8th floors at that time. So apologies that we are not doing this, but this should be the last time that we are going to do any closing gong here. We are all moving to the 8th floor. And with all humility, I believe you'll be proud of what we have achieved at that place. On this note, let me once more use this opportunity and the honor to welcome the 13th president of CIS, Mr. Oluropo Dada. But before we say anything, we have less than 20 seconds. Let's close the market. Then we can do the introductions and we can make some speeches. We have 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Thank you very, very much. City gentlemen, today is a special day for us. And I'm happy those that are wearing the red jackets are more in numbers than other ones. Even us that we are seeing like this, we are supposed to be wearing the red jackets to honor our 13th president for what he has done, what he has achieved at the CIS. But I believe he's going to say more of what I'm going to say in terms of his achievements. But for us that are in this market, locally for us, is during his time that we have seen a change, positive change to our market. And this is a demonstration of the type of leadership we have at the country level with the tough decision that Mr. President have taken, which we have keyed in from day one. Today, January to date, we have seen the returns that we have been getting from this market. We are already exceeding 40%. Those that were thinking that we will even convert our figures of market capitalization to dollars, now they have started respecting us, that we have already scaled, thanks to most of our stockbrokers that are the ones, that are the operators that are doing this. But all the training we have gotten from CIS has made a difference for us to compete with any other stockbroker, not only in Africa, but worldwide. And we'll continue to support the CIS, we'll continue to work together, we'll continue to collaborate, we'll continue to partner together. My name is Umaru Kairanga, I'm the group chairman of NGX. Next to me, but before I do that, we have our regulator here. So I will jump my group MD, go to the regulator, then I'll come back to my group MD. We have Mr. Briggs, who is representing the DG of SEC here, as our regulator. Then we have the group MD, no any other person than Temi Popola. I think there is a name that Garuba used to call him. Garuba, what's the name that you used to call Temi? Spartan.
Oh, yeah, Spartan. Yeah, he's a Spartan.
That's our Spartan. So, the next is the incoming CIS president, the first lady to be the CIS president. And, okay, let me reserve when she took over so that I can say a lot about her. Let me not say so much. Fiona Ahime, you're welcome. We have another regulator that we are working together. For him, he's working for SEC. We are just giving him the office here because they are regulating us in this. And Mr. Shobanjo. And the only PhD holder in the CIS, maybe the council. I don't think in the CIS family we have a lot of doctors. Many in the council. Okay. Let me remove that. Mr. Akib, the second vice president of CIS. And the secretary of our CIS, the registrar, chief executive of our CIS. You are welcome. The Doyen will soon take over the microphone, so he will do his introduction when he's come to his site. And I don't need to say anything about this man. He's our celebrant today. He's going to speak, and, but we are the one that we are supposed to hail him for what he has done. When he was even doing the closing goal, you can see he's doing it gently. That's the way he took off for the last 2 years, gently, but we have reached that place. Congratulations, we're always proud of you. Thank you. Then our CEO of our market, Mr. Duchi Ebeka. And the CEO of CSCS, Alaji Shantali. And one of the market movers, market makers. Should I continue? They are always in the top 10. They have trained people like Elile that cannot do the national anthem. Mr. Mo Garuba is on the NGX board. I think that's all from this side. Like the way I've said at the beginning, today is a day of joy. It's a day that we should celebrate one of our own, the CIS president, the outgoing CIS president. And I believe that will go a long way for us to hear from him. But before doing that, I have people in the front. Even though he may prefer to do the introduction for those people that are there, so that I shouldn't make a mistake or past president again. He said that nobody's calling past president. Part of the changes that we have seen, just like the way we extended our trading hours, we reduced the trading cycle. And that's the same thing that CIS they are doing their own side too. They have removed past president. It should be either you are number 2 or you are number 3 or you are number 13. And I believe that will go a long way. But I will humbly introduce our doyen, one of our respected stockbroker in this market. No another person than Mr. Chief Oluropo Aina. Okay.
My 4th president.
That's why sometimes maybe I better give him so that I can do this introduction. So that before I start making mistake, then but I leave here my license again. Then I'm wearing a cap of NGX. Here I cannot do anything. So let me add, but I have another council member, the immediate past president, who has been on our board of NGX. We built this institution together, and he's the one that handed over to Mr. Oluropo Dada, and I believe he's proud of him too. And Mrs. AB, I'll continue to mention names. So, Badeko J, so many others, and someone okay, our immediate past chairman of Ashod, and he's action man too. He's not only action first chairman, but he's an action man. I see you, I keep as the rest. Let me invite the Mr. Oluropo Dada so that I can take over. But before doing that, please, Mr. President, because you should be the last, let me give my group CEO to say a word or two, and I invite comment, because by the time he speaks, I think we should close. So I expect here from our doyen, Oluropo Aina, Mr. AB, and Dapo, and Mr. Adeosun, and of course, the Ashon chairman that decided to go and sit down there. He's supposed to be on this side. Today, he's on our board. I don't know why he's sitting there, but I can see now he's dragging, he's on to more of Ashon now than the NGX. Even though I should have instructed him like the way I do for Mo, but I cannot be able to do that because he's our Ashon chairman. So Ashon chairman, Mr. Shendi, should I say that I should welcome you? Do you need any welcome from us? You are part and parcel. So let me invite the group CEO, please, to say a word or two.
Chairman, thank you very much. I'm always afraid to speak after my chairman because the voice is not as loud and the energy is not as high as his own is. But thank you very much. I think as the chairman had said, today is a day for celebration. And we're really here to celebrate Mr. Oluropo Dada, who has been not just, I guess, CIS president to many of us, but a personal dear, I would say friend and colleague, and someone who we can call for experience and for support. And we're very grateful for that. It's also a very good opportunity, like the chairman had said, to thank profusely all of the people that have built these markets that we are now enjoying. In fact, if I can say that, that's really what we're doing. We're seeing the fruits of people who had planted way before our time, and days like this also is a good opportunity to celebrate that. I want to just leave maybe by borrowing one comment from our doyen. He will typically say that evening service is not a time for long speeches. So I would avoid long speeches, but really just to end by wishing CIS very well. We are extremely happy and confident in what looks like the next new set of leadership. We were speaking upstairs before. When Mr. Oluropo Dada was taking over, some of us were wondering how will he fill these very big shoes. And honestly, he has done more than filling those shoes. He's made it even bigger. And we have no doubts that the incoming leadership will do even more, because the better CIS does, the better that our market and our industry benefits. So thank you so much, sir, for your service. And I'm sure that we can always draw on your support and your inputs like we're doing with some of the past presidents of the Institute. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Group CEO. I will give enough time. I believe he deserves that time that I'm trying to take so that I can invite people. Our regulator will come to Jude, Shantali, Shobanjo, all our on-site. If the president had decided to say he want to hear the lady's voice, the incoming, fine. If not, I think he has covered everything. Our regulator.
Thank you, Chairman. CIS outgoing president, Dada. So most times when I see him, I call him my regulator as well because as a member of CIS, he's also regulating me. But I can only wait for him on the other side. So on behalf of the DG, I spoke to DG before coming. He said I should congratulate you and to also tell the CIS that, you know, you are the first line of defense for the stockbrokers. So you continue to assure ethics in our markets and to also tell you that you have done well for this market. Yeah, at the point when the market just continue to grow. And we hope when you leave, you will not leave with the growth. That you keep the growth in the market. So this just to tell you congratulations and you have more things to do for us. Thank you.
Jude, please.
All right, thank you, Chair. And mine is just to congratulate the 13th president for a great job that he has done. As a member of the Council of CIS, his leadership style is very inclusive, and that is demonstrated here by the presence of all the various stakeholders moving our capital market, including PENOP, who are the institutional investors driving the performance that we're seeing. Our market used to be a 50-50 split between international and domestic, but that has since changed under the able leadership of the 13th president. The market has become really entrenched domestically. Yes, and we've also attained the status of a frontier market. So the entrenchment, last year it was 22 international, but this year that figure has further come down. We're now 87% domestic. And this is very important, right? It's very important because liquidity begets liquidity. So it's not a surprise that we have now been classified as a frontier market. Obviously, given the aspiration of NGX with the able leadership of our chairman, you will be sure that in no distant future we'll be moving to emerging market status. What does that mean? Today we're trading $26 million a day. To qualify as an emerging market, we have to trade $100 million a day. And we know that all the work the chairman is leading us to do, including the listings that will occur, will certainly drive the market towards that level. So let me congratulate you, 13th president of CIS. Wish you well. You've led us well. But inclusive style that you have left certainly will allow sustainability to prevail. And that's the beauty of our institute. The succession plan is well entrenched. It's codified. It's by election, but really it's codified. So there's continuity. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Shantali.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, sir. And I think I don't have much to say. A lot of things have been said about the 13th president. But one thing that I want to add is the leadership quality and the humility. I can say personally, before stepping into this role, I had a very good conversation with him on the phone, and that encouraged me. His words of wisdom, his advice is something that no one other than him could have given me. So thank you very much. And on behalf of all of us, we want to say thank you for all you've done for this market. Thank you, sir.
Without repeating what everyone has said, I first of all want to congratulate you. And this is with every form of sincerity. What you've done for the CIS is impressive. It has attracted many of us to want to come back, and a lot more are coming back. It is wonderful. The CIS today is very liquid, and these are measurable empirical data. So it's a huge congratulations to you. You've reshaped this organization. You've done wonderful things. You've encouraged a lot of us to cherish this profession. Part of it is God. God has been very faithful to you. Perfect timing. We're seeing conditions we've not seen for decades. So clearly you're a child of God, one way or the other. You've rebirthed this exchange, clearly. So we want to congratulate you. Your blessings should continue to remain with us. And I'm very happy that the chairman has waited for you to speak last. Yeah, one way or the other, because you've done very well. That's it. Congratulations.
Okay, without repeating what everyone else has said, I would like to just congratulate the 13th president. But I would say that I would use some personal things now, so that I don't repeat what others have said. I remember when my first encounter with Mr. Dada, especially when he was in his firm, he said, look, this firm is going to have a very clean record. And to date, I see the last couple of years, he's won the award for the most compliant company. And that just shows the kind of character. As president of CIS, he went out of his way. There are certain things we will do. We're exposing rules, right? I mean, not ordinarily, Ashon, trading license holders will comment, stakeholders. CIS will send very detailed sets of comments for every set of rules that we expose. And we hadn't seen anything like that before. At some point, we had to say, is this within the scope of CIS? Aren't they supposed to be training stockbrokers? What are they doing commenting on rules? In terms of disciplinary matters, he will call me, give counsel. Are you guys looking at X and Y? I think you guys should look at this. What about people who are trading online? He would always call, and I really cherish and value that relationship. And I hope that, the incoming will take over from where you've left off. I want to thank you very much. When I had a personal event, I think it was my father's birthday, he came and he spent time with me, and I found that that apart from his busy, he took time out of his very busy schedule to still come. And I remember that when we went for one of the trips to the Dangote refinery, we came back very late that day. He had the option of stopping at his home in VGC. And he said to me, no, you know what, I better go back home because I have my work for my day job is piling up. It just shows the dedication he has given. In 2 years, the impact, I don't think we've seen anything. I haven't seen anything like that in my time at the exchange. I want to congratulate you, and I wish you well in your future endeavors, and I hope that we can continue to call on you for your wise counsel. Thank you very much.
On this, should have been the Doyen's job, but I want to go to this side, Doyen, with your permission. Let me start with please. Then we go to the Ashon, we go to Feature View. If they're from this side, and the representative from PENOP and the, are we to the other, FCA? CFA. CFA.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Friends, I'll be very straightforward. I want to thank God today that it was a valued decision to draft Ropo to serve in council. At a point in time in CIS, we decided that what we need to do is to pick people, encourage them to serve, rather than all comers. So we started the quality control at the point of entry. And I'm happy that he has done so many things that some of which I will not mention here for obvious reasons. But he has tendencies of calling people when he's a little bit confused about what to do. I think he has a reservoir of those he has to call. So he calls some weather-beaten past presidents. Some people have gone through some wahala in the market to find out how those problems were solved. And I think some time past, it was cleaning up the market. We were able to clean it. To some people, why do you have to go through that? But if your own operations is not similar to mine, there'll be chaos. And that was the principle that time, and it worked. Rocco, congratulations. You can now comfortably have your battered yam with the 40-row. And at least say a warm regard to your wife for releasing you to serve the Institute for 2 years. It is well, and it shall be well with you.
Thank you, Chairman. My colleagues as well. I just want to, keep in little words. First, Ropo's, all his life is full of service and not to be served. His tenure really exudes love, warmth, and dedication. He has been a turning point between the relationship between us and nation. He bridged the gap. He ensures that we work together because there is no action, there is no CIS if the capital market does not exist. Therefore, I want to wish you well on behalf of Action. I want to say that since you believe in God so with you, maybe that's why it's recorded in the book Proverbs 16:7 that a man's ways please God. He makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. That is why everybody is rallying on you. You have that character. You are not proud, but you are proud of what you do. So, on behalf of Action, I want to wish you the best. One word of advice. As you put down the mantle, you have to another person. Take time, go and rest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. For me, it is a real pleasure to be here. When he invited me to be here, I had other engagements, but because of two main issues, that's why I'm here. To really support him and appreciate what he has done for the Institute and for the market at large. Our president has been wonderful, an exemplary leader, humble, and has shown integrity and pursued it in the marketplace. And he's quite inclusive. He's always working, and he has elevated the Institute to a very high level by the kind of moves he has made, the kind of connections he has made with the governors, with people at high echelon. And one thing that I had wanted to see, and I had wished we just discussed it 2 days ago, that he would have just placed, that new CISI gift on the table. But it will surely come because he has done all the work. It just needs the stamping. You've done very well, inclusive. You are a he for she. You've always supported us, the women, in all that we do. When we have our meetings, you've always supported us. And I think it's also a blessing that you are the one who is going to usher in our new president, our incoming, only, the first, the only, yes, president, female president, the Institute. And I trust that you will give all the support, and we are supporting her. It's going to be a game changer, and you will say it, and it will be loud. and it will be profitable, and the market will be best for it. Thank you very much for what you've done, and we believe that the Institute can only do better. Thank you very much.
Even time is, I want to call Mr. Dapo, Mr. Adeosun.
Mr. Chairman, all protocol observed. I just want to congratulate Oluropo. Oluropo, myself and Remila Saki, we started the business together as Oles when we were trading. And I've known him for a long time, and he has not surprised me. He has not really surprised me. Unfortunately, he didn't want to come and serve. He didn't want to come and serve CIS at that time. When his tenure expired as a council member, he opted to go out. I said no. I was living as the president then. I said, no, Oluropo, you must come back. And I want to thank you for respecting me and taking my advice. That was when he became the second vice president. The rest is history. Congratulations. God bless you.
Well, thank you very much, the group chairman and my life brother, for this opportunity. The president that we are celebrating today, he was part of my team. And we had a mandate. He has faithfully fulfilled that mandate. Having handed over the baton to him, I'm so happy that he has, he's cruising home. He's almost there, and he will get to the finishing line well. A lot has been said. Today is not a day for long speeches. So, in summary, I just want to say that this is a successor president in whom I'm well placed. He's done well, and he will finish well. Congratulations.
Let me crave your indulgence. We just pick one minute so that we can round up because of the time. CFA, MD Commodity Exchange. So maybe I have to make it full. So what we are going to do, the panel representative, Nkoli, Commodity Exchange, and CFA, please. Just one minute, please.
13th President and the Chairman. First, let me say thank you so much for inviting the CF Society Nigeria to this event. We see it as a big honor and a privilege to be here. I think there is something about what everyone has said about you. There has been a lot of good words being thrown. And from my personal experience, I think I've experienced that once, and that was about 2 months ago. And it speaks to your humility to a very large extent. We are at an event. Honestly, I couldn't recognize you at that point, but you came to me. I couldn't believe it. And when you gave me your card and I saw the name and the position, I was wow. And what everyone has said here today point to that fact that you lead with humility. And the result can be seen from what everyone has said. And lastly, I think this is probably the first time we're having an event with CFA Society Nigeria being invited officially. And it speaks to the collaborative leadership style that you've demonstrated. And the expectation is that this will be something that will be continuous. We look forward to having more of this in the future. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My president, the 13th president of our great institute, is just to say that I've been telling you all these things that I didn't know that other people have such experience again. You are a consultative an all-inclusive president. And I have nothing to tell because I've been telling you this all along. So all I need to tell you is congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. President, thank you very much, the 13th President. I'm very happy to be here today, and what I was going to say has been mentioned earlier. You have been a collaborative president, and in the part that has to do with advocacy and putting CIS on the front burner on the national level, I think you've done wonderfully well. I want to thank you. I'm congratulating you. And I'm here today as a stockbroker because we all started from here. And at the same time, for the collaboration part of it also, the CIS has played a critical role in us building a bigger pie. And I want to thank you very much. I want to congratulate you. And I'm sure that as we move on later, we will still be doing more together. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will echo the congratulations that everybody has mentioned. Congratulations, sir. You have served well. And for us, we had to be here when we got the call because we're marking history, the first incoming female president of the CIS. So we knew we needed to be here when we got the call. Sir, you have established a ground, you've established a foundation of collaboration with various sectors across Nigeria. The pension industry is one of them. We look forward to a future course where we deepen that relationship. So we're here to say that the pension industry remains an ally. Many congratulations to CIS, many congratulations to NGX, and well done, sir, once again. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Chairman, sir, the President, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here on behalf of my President, Dr. Catherine Nwosu, and the President knew the reason why she's not here. I think she's in a board meeting. She said I should tell you that you've done well, and I should congratulate you. To also echo what people have been saying in terms of collaboration, I could remember that we had a meeting, Institute of Capital Market and CIS together, and it is all about how to move the market forward. You've done very, very well. On a personal note, I think I knew you 2009, and all the advice you gave me today still living with me, and I don't even know how you are doing it. At times I've just put something on my status, and you will respond. And I'll say, despite that, you are very busy. You still pay attention to those people that are matter to you. Thank you very much.
So on this note, before I hand over this microphone, let me just say a word from all the praises that we have gotten today, which they are from the bottom of the heart of the people that have made it. Issue of advocacy, we can beat our chest to say that we were at the villa, courtesy of Mr. Oluropo Dada. We did our program in Villa, and this is a demonstration of the network and the level that we have taken CIS. Secondly, because we have not seen the figures, that's why nobody has mentioned the issue of the figures. But for some of us that are on the council today, and we were in the past council, we know most of the deliberation, the discussions is about this issue of finance and the rest. How can we improve that? How can we pay some of our obligations? This is not something we are even discussing at the CIS Council again. We have surplus, courtesy of Mr. Oluropo Dada. So that's why I say, if I continue to mention, and he did something for the NGX, which I was told, he was not the one that mentioned that to me, but I was told, when we are 78 trillion on equities, and we are at maybe 40 or the 40 billion, you can recall. He was at the meeting at the highest level, and they were arguing that this is your market. It's not deep enough. How can we be able to cater for it? He was the one fighting, not even for CIS, but for the NGS, saying, you don't just take only part of this. Add together with this so that you can see we are talking of 130 trillion. And I was told that I saw Dada working in NGS, or he went for a CIS meeting, but they brought that issue. We are grateful for what you have done. This is the first time I'm mentioning that to him. He has never mentioned that to me, but I know he can recall what really transpired at that meeting. So on this note, let me summarize and say thank you, well done. We are always proud of you. I will now invite you to say a word. Then we go to the Doyen. Then Doyen will take over from that side. Then we do the family song in a special way this time around. So those that are behind, please, can you come closer while he's making his own response? But I'm even imagining when we go for the actual handing over to Ehime, what again can we be able to add? With all these praises I've had here today, and it's being recorded, I think that will go a long way to do that. But I have noticed something from the ladies, which you have to take note of that. They are coming up in a big way. And I'm impressed with what they have done. If to say is Fiona that is the president or outgoing, I can say maybe it's our influence. But at least we can take that credit and say it's a man that have encouraged the women to come out boldly. Because it is AB, Nkoli, and Eline, and the rest that are coming. Let's be careful what we the men know. Because this is the takeover. Let's not come and find ourselves that president, first vice, second vice, they are all ladies. 13th president, over to you.
Well, thank you, my chairman. How I wish we can monetize all these praises and we trade it. Tell Popola, we can trade it.
No, we'll list you.
Thank you, everybody. One correction, my chairman. No, I told you that we elect in CIS. So I don't want us to be mentioning somebody as the president for now, even though we know. I have my past president here, and I have the council member. They can still do something.
Correct.
Yes, we elect, we do not appoint. But truly, we know who will be the president. That's the truth. If you come in as second vice president, you are a president of the institute. Not only that, anybody that is elected to the council is a potential president of the institute. So that is how it works. Today is not for speech. I have only two things to say. Number one, to thank you. That is for the support that I got in this 13th presidency. And to canvass support for he or she, I don't know that. I have to be very careful. My past presidents are here, council members are here.
Election, though.
Yes. But like I said, like an American, that people will say, you have not seen anything. The new president, the incoming president will perform better. That is just the issue. The truth about CIS is that leadership is not by competition, it's by impact. So when you come, you have a clear-cut mandate, what you will do. But as we are going now, I want to assure everybody that incoming president will surpass expectations. That is the truth. Having said that, let me just say two things, because this is not the time to speak. But on Thursday, next Thursday, when we are having our AGM, I think our scorecard will roll out, everybody will see it. As it is, we are very soon, CIS will be the one conducting exams for stockbrokers in Africa, not only in Nigeria. So we are working toward that. And as it is too, it's not, the collaboration is not the local one that we are doing. We are looking at what is happening in global space. Right. So very soon we'll be in Canada, and if a stockbroker in Nigeria migrate to Canada, you will only domesticate your certification. You will trade. Right. So these are the kind of things that we are doing. Somebody said we are number 3. I said, who are number 2? Who is number 1, number 2? When you see a typical stockbroker in Nigeria, it belongs to other certification institute. But I want to say, by 2029, we will be number 1 in Nigeria. That is just the truth. So that is where we are going to. I will not want to talk about our CCB for obvious reasons. But let me just thank everybody. And like I said, the future is more important than the present, and we promise you the future. God bless you all.
I think he deserves another round of applause. It's only because of one person here, that's why no request for standing ovation. Only for one person, Mr. Oladipo Aina, I can't tell him that. It's age before cosmetics, but that notwithstanding, I think others should stand up. Mr. Oladipo, you can sit down. Standing ovation for our president. Thank you very much. We'll be seated, please. So on this note, let me humbly pass this microphone to my doyen so that I can take over from that side. Doyen, please.
Thank you, my able chairman. I think it's like you ate the robo more than myself. Your voice is standing wherever you are, you hear him clearly and sound. We are here to honor our brother, our friend. They say if you wash your hand very clean, you eat with the elders. I know Dada has washed his hand very clean. And each time you see him, you would think he will not kill an ant on the ground. But he's very powerful. They invited Snail and other people in the animal kingdom to come for a meeting. The snail know that he cannot walk as fast as others. He started going for the meeting at midnight. So by the time others were there, I said to Snail, you came before us. Say, yes. I came before you because I was as fast as possible to make sure I make to the place of the meeting. Everybody was saying, but this person that will say he cannot walk very fast, he can't come to the meeting because they wanted to exclude him from the meeting. Dada is the kind of person that you want to underrate him. He will show you that, yes, he cannot underrate me. Dada is the kind of person that he's not a hunter, but he can see that the lion does not sleep at his backyard. You have done well. I'd say he that did well, you will tell him he did well. When his boss was leaving, we were saying, can Dada do this thing? Can Dada do this thing? So everybody was saying, well, I have worked closely with him, I know he can do it. It's like what the Lipton tea was telling somebody one day. He said, you are looking at me as white. When he put me in the hot water, you see my strength. When Dada was put on this seat, we started seeing his strength. All those things we are seeing, Dada is like this, Dada is like this. When actually he's put on the seat, we started seeing what he really is. Today, it's like the mud you put from the ground, and he looked at the pit and threw it. He thought you are punishing the mud that you threw inside the pit. He looked at the people that threw him inside the pit. He said, thank you very much. I am at my maternal home. Today, Dada is here in his maternal home to celebrate his successes. And here in your maternal home, we are going to sing our family song for you, to just tell you that we have not forgotten that you are part of us. And if we begin to say what all that he has done, I don't think we will leave here today, because I know there's no long speech in evening service. Dada, you have done well, because it's not the way the bitter cola is sounding in the mouth that it is sweet. But what you have done for this market, we can say your ovation is very, very high. And we're not saying you should leave, because one part of this thing we have discovered in you now to be imparted in the incoming president. That's one thing you have to promise us. You don't have to go away. I'm talking as an elder of this market. Please do that for us. And I'll hand over to Paul to say the family song for him. At least here end my catechism for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Doing on that FCS. Dr. Omaru Kweranga, FCS, Chairman of NGX Group, and his team, Mr. Oluropo Dada, FCS, the 13th President and Chairman of Council of the CIS and his team, Your Royal Majesty Oba Oladipo Aina, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are singing this family song in honor of the enigmatic Oluropo Dada, FCS, President and Chairman of Council of CIS, in honor of his unimaginable and spectacular performance as the 13th president of this institute. And therefore, I will humbly wish to request all of us to rise. Hold our hands as an unbroken family of this capital market. And sing this song after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. For he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray! For he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a good fellow. And so say us 3 hearty cheers. 3 hearty cheers. First for the chartered brokers. Second for the Nigerian exchange. Third and final for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Wow, that is wonderful. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. Congratulations. Closing prayer, please.
Shall we pray, please? Lord, we thank you for today. Indeed, a day in which we rejoice and are glad in it. In the presence of 2 or 3 witnesses, a thing is established. Thank you for the testimonies that have been given in respect of our brother. Thank you because you have honored him. By your grace, you have led him. And in these 2 years, there are many blessings to count. To you be glory in Jesus' name. Amen. We ask that God, you continue to direct our institute to greater heights and loftier blessings. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Very much for coming. We are inviting you for